You know, if you're keeping count, you would know that we do a whole lot of stories on Delmarva Life about breast cancer. We have met many incredible women and some incredible men who have put up a strong fight. We have honored those whose fight has ended.
We've talked about events that aim to raise money for breast cancer research. And of course, we've shared warning signs and preventative measures. The thing about breast cancer, though, is unfortunately, it's still very relevant.
Yeah, so until the day comes when there is a cure, we are going to continue to raise awareness of the disease that 1 in 8 women will come to fight within her lifetime. Now, one of those women is Connie Holdridge. Connie is the Program Manager of Education and Survivorship with the Delaware Breast Cancer Coalition. Thank you so much for joining us again today.
Thank you for having me.
Wonderful to see you. You have shared your story with us before.
Yes.
And for someone that may have missed the story, if you wouldn't mind, you were diagnosed 18 years ago?
17 years ago. This is 2018, right?
Yes.
Right.
17 years ago. And I had children at home, small children, and it was a devastating thing to hear. You hear the word cancer, immediately your brain goes to, I'm dying. And that is not the case, but it is very overwhelming. You cannot hear what doctors are saying, you're not paying attention, you're just thinking about your own mortality.
Wow.
So it's very upsetting, and that's why we do what we do to try to help those people that are diagnosed to get their emotions in line and to understand this is not a good thing, but at least you've been diagnosed and we can take care of it, and there's lots of good treatments out there. And if we can help them emotionally calm down, they can hear what their doctor and medical teams are saying, and we can help them understand what's being said by the medical teams.
Right. And speaking of which, yes, since you were diagnosed with breast cancer, you've become an advocate for breast cancer awareness. Like, why is that so important for you?
I think that it's stronger to talk with somebody that's already been in a situation. Okay, so if somebody says to you, Jimmy, I have breast cancer, and you say, I know how you feel, you don't, because you haven't had breast cancer.
Right.
You may empathize, but you don't know how they feel. When they're talking to me or my team, we do know how they feel, and you immediately make a connection. So it really is very strong. There's a lot of things that we need to do with awareness and a lot of things with treatments. We've got wonderful doctors, wonderful hospitals, medical treatment, but if you're not in the right mental area, it's going to be harder for you. Right. If you have the right attitude, you're going to have a little bit easier time.
Now, that example you just used, breast cancer mainly affects women, but it does affect men too, doesn't it?
Oh, yes, it does. So about 1/100th, I think, of breast cancer patients are male.
Okay.
And the problem is we don't screen men, because why would you screen for something that doesn't happen very frequently? And so when they do get diagnosed, they're later on. They're further on in the staging of the disease. Yeah. But they do the same type of treatments, the same diagnostic work, and the same kind of surgeries.
And one way that you also spread awareness for breast cancer is through events like Defeat Breast Cancer.
Right.
Tell us about that.
Well, that's a fun 5K run, walk, 1 mile walk. So Defeat, Delaware Feet, is a fun way to help give back. We do it at the Tanger Outlets, in Seaside Tanger Outlets in Rehoboth, and it's a 5K, timed 5K. It's a 5K walk as well, and a 1 mile walk. So if you don't want to walk 5K, you don't have to. The prizes are given out for the runners, the 5K runners, because those are serious runners. Right. But most of the people that come are people that are interested in celebrating their person that they know who's had breast cancer and is a survivor, honoring those people that have not continued their journey, and excuse me. And it's fun. So we start registration at 7:30 in the morning. They run off at 8:30. 8:30 is what time they step off. And then afterwards we have a big food tent. We have food that's been donated by places like Starboard donates alcohol. Yeah,
okay, right, yeah.
Bethany Blues donates food. Pat's Pizza delivers 30 pizzas. I mean, it's fun stuff.
There's lots going on.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun. It's a party.
Okay, so this benefits the Delaware Breast Cancer Coalition.
That's right.
Describe the mission of the coalition.
So the mission of the coalition is to spread awareness, to get women screened. Any woman over the age of 40 can get screened for a mammogram or for breast cancer with a mammogram, and we want everybody to be screened, regardless of what barriers they may come across, whether it's financial, language barriers. We have Spanish-speaking people on staff. We have Haitian Creole-speaking people on staff. So if you have, you know, that's one of the barriers, we're right there to help you.
Bring your friends, bring your friends.
Yeah, bring your friends.
And this year, the Defeat Breast Cancer will benefit the legacy of Kim Miller. Can you tell us about her?
So Kim Miller was a wonderful young lady who was diagnosed very early in her lifetime and with a very aggressive form of cancer. So there's different forms of breast cancer. And unfortunately, Kim died before she was 40. And so her sister started a 5K in her name, in her memory. But in this past year, her sister was not able to do the Kim Miller 5K. So we combined it with our Defeat. We're going to honor Kim. And we want all those people that were at the Kim Miller 5K to come over to Defeat to honor Kim.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, give us the wheres and the whens.
So it is Sunday,
Okay.
May 20th, not
Right.
this weekend, but the following weekend. It is at the Tangra Outlets. Registration's at 7:30. You can pre-register now. It's $25. If you register the day of, it's $30.
Okay.
We have pre-registration packet pickup at Hammock Dunes.
Okay.
On Saturday night from 4 to 6.
All right. And you said the registration's at 7:30, then you step off at 8:30.
Right.
When things go.
Right.
All righty. And rain or shine.
Rain or shine, it is a run. You go, you know, we can all get a little bit wet. Nobody's going to melt.
Nobody's going to melt.
I have yet to melt.
And you've been trying, right? I tried to melt, it didn't work. WWOC, of course, is a proud sponsor of Defeat Breast Cancer. Connie, thank you so much for coming in and talking to us about it.
Thank you so much.
If you want to know more about it, you'll find everything you need to know on DelmarvaLife.com.